Hey guys, Georgia Boy here. While I was off this morning, I thought I would try to at least get a gun on the table. I've done a little trading for this rifle a couple months ago, and I used to have a large case pocket knife collection. I used to be big into collecting old case knives from 1979 back and other old knives, Boker Tree brand, and a few years ago I really just started losing interest in them, and I sold off a lot of them. And then I come by a buddy a couple months ago who was just getting into collecting old pocket knives, and he really was after some that I had, so we worked out a trade, and I traded him some old pocket knives for this pre-64 Winchester Model 94 in 30-30. And the old gun's in pretty good shape. It's got a little freckling on it, which, you know, it's not too bad, but that doesn't bother me. I like to be able to shoot all my guns, and they come with the front sight hood. I took that off. I don't like a sight hood on my rifles, and I was worried I'd lose it, so I just took it off, put it in the safe, and it's got a clean and crisp bore. The action is stiff. I don't think it's been shot a whole lot. A lot of times these old guns didn't get shot much. And so we were able to trade, and I was happy and he was happy, so that's what I call a good trade. And I had these had some of these old Hornady 170 grain interlock bullets, and I like Hornady's interlock bullets for whatever the caliber. They seem to be good, and so I worked up a load for it using new Federal Premium Brass and CCI large rifle primers and the old classic and versatile IMR 3031, and I've got a good load with those for this rifle. I had to drift the rear sight just a little, but she stacks them in there with that load. But I want to shoot cast, right? So I ordered up the Lee C309 170 grain flat nose, and I got some cast up, and I powder coated some. Didn't go too overboard because I want to make sure, you know, these bullets will shoot well in this rifle. And I'm waiting on the gas checks. So as soon as I get some gas checks for this, we will start working up some loads and doing some reloading and see if this old Winchester likes cast. I've got an old pre-safety Marlin, and you know, they've got the micro groove barrels, so you can do cast in them. I've not attempted it. I know you've got to make sure they're oversized, and oftentimes you have to slow them down to get them to shoot well, but we're going to try some cast in this since it has the traditional rifling in the barrel. I know a lot of people like to cast and reload for the 32 Winchester Special, which is almost identical to the 30-30, but they have traditional rifling, and they have a slower twist. They were really just made to shoot cast bullets, but I think it can be done in this one. Might take a little while to find out what she likes, and we'll see how hard we can push them and keep them accurate and safe, and we'll see how that goes in the days to come. We'll work up some loads and then maybe do some range testing and stretch this old gun out iron sights, maybe long range. Also going to use the Lee Classic loader for 30-30. Yeah, some people love them, some people hate them, and some people are like me. They have their place. And we may do a little tinkering with that as well as loading some on the press. So that's that might make a good project. Winchester 94 and some cast bullets, and so we get some better weather, and the gas checks come in, we'll crank that project up. All right, guys, you guys have a good day.